Hi, you guys. I want to get on here and give an update on my son's progress. He is ADHD. Recently, I had to go Wednesday to go to his psychiatrist for him to actually have his session. He's in day, no, no, his 20th session that he's had as far as his ADHD. He's to the point now where he's not getting any better. He's actually getting worse. They're to the point now where they're going to have to redo his meds. And I am to the point where I'm a little frustrated because it's about time for school to start. And as a parent, I know that I'm going to actually have to be back and forth to the school, dealing with him and what he has going on. It's been a lot for me to deal with this on my own as a single parent because my other two kids, they were fine. I was to the point where I already knew what was going on with my son because I did my research, but I was able to get him to a doctor that actually would listen and get him the help that he needed. Now, the last doctor that he actually had was not to the point where they were listening to me. They felt as though I was exaggerating things and that it wasn't what it was. He's speaking to a psychiatrist that actually is, speaking to him or however. He's to the point now where he has a lot of problems with his speech. So therefore, I'm gonna have to put him in speech therapy as well. That's gonna be another added thing what I'm gonna have to do, but I'm gonna have to get it done. And the reason why I have to get it done is because I want him to be to the point where he's able to speak properly and listen and talk back to the teacher and progress in school. Now, this has been one of the things that I have been so I'm gonna say get my words together. So scared of is for him going to school because he's not to the point where he's at home with me, if that makes sense, because I'm not able to protect him as a mom should. Now he's going to be entering school. He's going to go into kindergarten, and that's going to be hard on me because I know I got to be coming back and forth to the school because he's going to have a lot of, as I say, meltdowns. Meltdowns. I can say that because I understand we communicate as mother and son. Now I'm to the point where I don't discipline him as much because I have to understand that some things he understands, some things he does not understand. And I don't want to be one of these parents that actually, is not communicating with him, not knowing what his basic needs are, if that makes sense, if it's a meltdown or it's something that he knows what he's doing. You understand what I'm saying? I have open communication with him. I'm able to address it when he actually has a meltdown. We get to the point where we sit down, we'll talk. If he doesn't feel like talking, then I'll get him to the point where he gets his bath, he can get a nap. If he doesn't want to do that, then I'll offer him something to eat. Now, if those three steps don't work, then I'm to the point where I have to think of something else. But he's recently gotten a little more irate with this particular thing. And I'm seeing now that he's to the point where he wants to, as I say as a parent, have his way. And that scares me a lot because when he goes into the school sector, they're not going to be as patient with him as far as his episodes are concerned, if that makes sense. The reason why I'm saying this is because, I had him in daycare and he was to the point where he could not, and I repeat, could not concentrate on what was being said in class, if that makes sense. He is ADHD, so he has a problem with paying attention, sitting still. It's a lot going on. Now that frustrates me because I have to hold on a second, guys. I have to make sure that he is straight and he has everything that he needs. Now, most of the time during the day, I'll offer him a book, make sure that he has something to read. If he doesn't want to read, then we have nap time. Now, nap times are the hardest times for ADHD child. And the reason why I say that is because it's kind of hard to get him to go to sleep. Now, a lot of times I might sit there and read to him, see where he fall asleep. Sometimes that don't work. Now he's to the point now where he has to have night meds. That's kind of scary for me because I don't know how he's gonna react to that medication. I don't know if it's something that, his body is, comfortable with, because he communicates, but he's not to the point where he can say, "Mama, this hurt, that hurt, da da this," things like that. But yeah, he overall, I can say that he's gotten worse. I can't say he's gotten better. He's gotten worse. Now the actual psychiatrist is talking to me, and she's to the point where she's a little frustrated, but I try to keep my cool in the actual sessions because I know how it is as far as, what his basic needs are, and I'm there to make sure that he gets what he needs. And I'm going to be making an appointment for him to go to speech therapy. That way he's able to get that as well. And I'm just, basically getting him ready because school time is approaching. My nerves are shot, but I'm going to try to pray about it. And most importantly, make sure that he is great. And I'm hoping that he'll progress and that he'll do well in school, which I think he will. But I appreciate everybody that's actually listening to the broadcast or either comments on the broadcast. I just had to get on here and vent and say how I felt as an ADHD parent. I'll be uploading another video later on tonight. Watch out for that video. But I appreciate everybody that's actually rocking with my channel. Until the next video, you guys. Thanks.